Hello dear friends, welcome back. It's time for a new reading, a new general reading, a not time specific reading. I really do trust that, and this is my intention before I do every reading, that these messages in the readings should come to you at the perfect time for you, when you really have something to gain from them. So I speak here about energies. I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards because they help me to express myself. They help me to keep the storyline, but that doesn't mean that I am speaking only to a gender or another. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. Please bear with me, it's much easier for me this way, because I'm speaking about energies. The energies can interchange with the characters. So I may speak directly with you, Pisces, or maybe I am speaking with the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. For all of you who want and are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. Also in the description box below, I started some months ago to put some title books that really helped me on this journey called life, and I will always, with every reading, I will change these titles. You can find them under the title My Bookshelf. If you're interested, you also can find them there in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why I will always put timestamps. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please click the timestamp specific in the first comment that I will always pin, and the reading will go automatically to that point of the reading. Thank you very much for all of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them. Thank you. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you are welcome. This being said, let's start with a new reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Pisces, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Pisces, please. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Pisces, please. Best messages for Pisces. What's in their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Pisces, please. Let's see. The Devil. Maybe you are dealing with a Capricorn, because the Devil can be the Capricorn. Or we are talking here about passion, about lust, about fears, about dependencies, codependencies. We'll see. For Pisces, please. Gemini or the Lovers. the Magician, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, I will pick it up, Queen of Cups, this is your energy, Seven of Swords, and it came out in reverse. I flipped it, sorry, and let me get the flyer and I will be back. The Strength was the flyer, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Tower. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is something that is really guiding your reading. I cannot say that maybe, okay, maybe some of you are in this energy. You are in a way manifesting this Tower because you know that you cannot go on like this, and the Tower, it's only coming because it will bring everything down, and it can be very traumatic and it can be unexpected, but it comes only for you to be able to have the opportunity to build something else that will stand the test of time, because at this Tower something was wrong at the foundation, and this is why only with one strike the Tower comes all down. And now you will have the opportunity to rebuild, having a very solid foundation that you can build and build and build without coming down. I always say that the Tower, even if it is very powerful and it mostly comes to us unexpected, and it can be very hard, it's a blessing in disguise. In time you will see that it is a blessing in disguise. I think okay, you have 3, and with the Tower 4 cards being major arcana. From 9 cards, 4 are major arcana. So something is starting, the energy starts to move in order for you to change something into your life. And I think that you had to deal with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, known as the thief. Somebody who steals, somebody who lies, somebody who takes whatever wants without regardless the others, somebody who uses everything that he can in order to gain what he wants. He not only that he's lying and he's stealing, he's keeping something secret. Maybe you had to deal with somebody that betrayed you. You felt like being betrayed. They always, not always, but the majority of time, that they take 5 swords and leave the 2 swords. And the 2 swords means having the intelligence and having waiting for everything that you can in order to be able to take a decision very wise. They are not, they leaving that behind because they are not interested in being fair or wise, or the situation or the decision that they take to be for the good of all. They simply want something and they take it. And this is why you are feeling as being betrayed. But this came out in reverse, and that tells me that you are coming out of this energy and you are starting again to feel emotional balance, and you are listening to your inner guidance, and you are doing everything that you can in order for you to be able to maintain that emotional balance, because you had some days in which you were not so balanced. And with the Tower here coming down, it's like something that maybe this thief that you felt like betrayed you, the whole situation, it was like a tower coming down. But you are starting to coming out of this energy and regain your balance. And it took some time, and it took a while, and it took something from you, because you had to gather your strength. You had to gather everything that you could in order for you to be able to fight all the emotions that you had, because you are more emotional than the other signs. You are a water sign. You feel everything much deeper, much intenser. But you knew that you have to have not only the physical strength, you have to let yourself be guided by the Spirit in order for you to be able to conquer the beast in us, because being guided by the Spirit, you will start to act, not only react. The beast in us is the basic instinct. We are reacting, but you are starting now to act, not only react. And this is why you will tame the beast. It usually is a lion here, and it doesn't matter. It can speak about, I told you, you have 4 arcana, but you have, yes, 4, sorry. It can speak about somebody from Leo. So maybe not only that you had to gain your strength in order for you to be able to come out of this hurt and of this situation that you were in, maybe because it was very hard, but it's the 10 of Wands. You took upon yourself much more than you it was yours, responsibilities and whatever it was, you took much too much upon yourself, and this is a lesson learned. Maybe you took so much upon yourself, then the other party had time to party with somebody else, or I don't know what, but this is a lesson learned. Now it was a hard lesson, but it is learned, and you won't be again in this kind of situation, because you will recognize the signs of this situation in order for you to be able to not let it come so far. This is a very hard lesson, but it is a lesson learned, and you can move on from it. Maybe somebody from Leo helps you see everything what you can do in order for you to regain your strength, or maybe you deal with somebody from Leo. Maybe the Leo was this traitor, I don't know, I'm just telling. No matter what, you are coming out of this energy. It took you a lot of strength to regain your balance. Sometimes there can be days in which you feel like being in balance, and then because the situation it's a hard one, you can sleep a little bit, but it's not tragic. You regain your balance, and you have the strength to maintain the balance. It was a hard lesson that was learned, but now you are starting to take care of your own garden. The Seven of Pentacles. The Pentacles are seeds, and the seeds are a symbol for our dreams, our hopes, our wishes, and now you are starting to put the time needed into your dreams and hopes and wishes in order for you to be able to have the harvest that you want, and you know that you are worthy of, because you want some stability in your life. You want something to be, you want to be safe, and you want to be stable in your life. And if there are things that you want to cling on, maybe material things that you knew that it was your work that you put into it, don't cling to them, because if they are meant to be yours, they will find, even if I am speaking about material things or persons or whatever, if they are meant to be in your life, they will find the way back to you. So let it go, and because by letting it go, not clinging to it so hard, you open yourself to the universe in order for the universe to work with you and bring you much more than Four of Pentacles, to bring you Seven of Pentacles. So I understand that you want your stability and your safety, but don't cling to things too much, because if you are clinging very hard on this, you are also clinging to this kind of energy. Have trust, because you are now in a very powerful manifestation period into your life. You are starting to work with the universe, because you know that you have everything that you need, and if you don't have it, you have the all elements in order for you to be able to manifest that thing that you want into your life. You have some financial the Pentacles, you have some financial you have some of them, maybe not a lot, but you have the swords, so you have the intelligence, you have the communication skills, you have the wand, you are being inspired, and you can be very passionate about whatever you are thinking or doing. And you have the cups, you have the emotions, you have the love, you have whatever it takes in all. You put soul and heart in everything that you are doing. And not only that, you have the knowledge in order for you to be able to work with the universe so that you can bring everything that you want into fruition into your life. So think please only positive things, because whatever you are thinking, because you are in this very powerful manifestation period into your life, you are manifesting into your life. So don't think about negative things, don't think about I'm lacking this and this, because you will manifest that lacking. So just think about positive things. If there is something that you don't have, imagine yourself already having it, and don't imagine it, simply feel whatever you will feel when you will gain that thing, and concentrate and focus on that feeling, and in this way you will bring whatever you are missing into your life, not thinking of the lack of it. And you also will bring something, attract something, somebody towards yourself that is really open and sees you of who you are and cherishes you of who you are. And these are two people that are recognizing themselves and are ready to step forward towards one another and start a new life together, because they are cherishing each other for who they are. And also because it's a major arcana, it can mean that you are starting to bring back to yourself all those bits and pieces of your heart and soul that you gave away to others and they didn't know how to cherish it, and you are bringing all those bits and pieces back to you, and you become a whole person, a whole being, mind, spirit, body, everything. You are becoming whole again. But I think that it can speak about Gemini. I think that doing this work, regaining your balance, and it's not easy, but you are starting to focus on your dreams, on your hopes, on your whatever you want it to be. You are gaining some momentum, you are learning how to work with the universe, and then everything will start to blossom, and you will attract somebody who knows how to cherish you, not somebody who wants only to gain something without work, to steal, to betray, to whatever this person did to you. And you will be successful with the 6 of Wands victory. Let's see. What's with the 7 of Swords? Tell me more about the 7 of Swords, please. Six of Swords. And it came out in reverse. 6 of Swords speaks to us about leaving everything behind and going towards some places that are more lighter, much more harmonious. And coming out in reverse, it's telling me that you don't want to leave, you don't want to leave everything behind. Maybe this is why the 4 of Pentacles is here, of clinging on to it. Maybe the other person who betrayed you doesn't want you, and it's clinging on to you because he knows that if you are going in another place, he will lose everything that he gained from. And I really think I will go on with the clarifications. I think that somebody is clinging on to you so that it will prevent you for going on. If this is you and you don't want to live, and you want to stay in this kind of situation, what good will bring it? You have to do your inner healing in order for you to be able to make dreams come true for yourself, in order for you to be able to communicate with the universe. You have to heal deeply, and this healing has to do with emotions, because it is a lot of water here. Although this can be Aquarius, and Aquarius is an air sign, he is dealing here with water. She is in a water, and she is pouring out the water. So the healing has to do with emotions. In order for you to be able to heal these things, in order for you to have the life that you want, go towards much more safer places, lighter places, harmonious places. Tell me more about the Six of Swords, please. Why is the Six of Swords here, please? The Sun. So the Sun is the positivist card in the tarot. He has the capacity of annulling every negative aspect of a minor arcana, and the Six of Swords is a minor arcana. So the Sun will come, and with his power, with his illumination, will illuminate yourself in order for you to see that you don't have anything to gain remaining in this situation. And because it has the power to annul every negative aspect of it, you will know that you have to go on, move on with your life in order for you to regain your joy of life, to regain the positive things in your life, to be much happier, to see that you have your whole life in front of you, and you can do it the way that you want it, and that the way that you are deserving of it, and to be much more present into your life, because we are humans, and usually humans are missing life because we have in children and animals good masters of it, because we as adults, we are tend to think too much about the past, and it's already gone, it's in the past, or we tend to make plans for the future, and it's something that will come, and the present, the life, it's in the present. We tend to miss it because we are not present in our present. And the Sun is the card that teaches us, reminds us about being in the present and enjoying life in the present. So you will know, and you will see, you will get your illumination that you don't have anything to gain by staying in this situation, and I think that you will go on with your life. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles, that clinging on to. What's with that? Or the stability, the safety that you want for yourself into your life. What's with the Four of Pentacles, please? The Strength. Again, the Strength. You will have the strength that is needed, because I told you, you are starting to act, not only react. It can, because you have twice the strength, Leo, because the sun can mean any sign of fire, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but the strongest of these signs, the sun is the strongest in the sign of Leo. I think that you will gain something, your stability, something, you will regain your strength, you will, something will happen maybe in the sign of Leo. So June, July if you want, but you will have a very strong stability, or maybe, as I told you, somebody from Leo will help you to regain your strength, or maybe, as I told you, if you had to deal with somebody from Leo, maybe the Leo is clinging on to, because he knows the character that did this Seven of Swords, that made the betrayal, that you felt like being betrayed, knows that if you are leaving, they will have to lose, and maybe they will cling on it very hard. Let's see what's with the strength. Tell me more about the strength, please. Yep, it is a sign of fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And also, not only this, you are becoming like this Queen of Wands, who is very attractive, who is like a little magician, who attracts everything towards herself, who not only attracts the looks, but also the people, the situation that she has to gain from. If she has a problem, she will attract a solution or somebody who can help her. She is very passionate, she's very fiery, she's the kind of person who's not afraid to speak her mind. She will always tell you what she wants and what she doesn't. You cannot make a Queen of Wands to shut up. She knows her worth and she is acting as if. What's with the Queen of Cups? Your energy. Yes, I think that the Two of Cups. You thought of this character who's on a fire sign as being your Two of Cups. And this is why it's so hard for you. And this is why you didn't want to leave the situation, because you felt it like being your person, your true person. You have here the major arcana, the Lovers, and in the minor arcana, the Two of Cups is speaking about this. This is the higher realm, and this is on earth, physical person who meet each other and recognize themselves as being your other person. This is why you are having such trouble to let it go and go on your way, and this is why you need so much strength, because you felt like these characters at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. This can be your other person, and this is why it's so hard to feel this betrayal, to leave this situation behind. But in order for you to elevate yourself and maybe to help them to elevate themselves, you have to go on your way. You have to cherish yourself, because as I told you, the lovers, it's that moment in which you realize that you have to take care of yourself and you have to bring all those pieces back to you in order for you to become whole again. What's with the 10 of Wands? Tell me more about the 10 of Wands. Seven of Swords, again, the same card, the thief, the betrayal, the lies, the cheating, the whatever it was. This is why it is so hard. You felt like this is your person, this is your Two of Cups and the Lovers, this is the one and only, and they betrayed you. This is why it is so hard on yourself. But they really wanted only the 5 swords. They leave the Two of Swords behind, that is for the good of all, to take the decision that you have to take in order to take care of yourself. He's not interested in this decision. He wants to take everything that he can, and where responsibilities come into play, they leave it behind. And this is why you took so much upon yourself, because they wanted to have a very easy life, and they had it for a time. I'm sorry, Pisces. Seven of Pentacles, your wishes, your dreams, tending them in order for you to have that harvest that you are deserving of. What's with the Seven of Pentacles, please? You are coming out of this, and again he's in front of you. It's like he won't let it so easy to go past. And this is why it's so hard for you. And this is why you need twice the strength. He won't let it so easy. You come out of it by being in reverse, this Seven of Swords, and again he comes back in front of you. Seven of Pentacles, please. There are too many, I'm sorry. Eight of Swords. How can I do it? I don't have any solution. I cannot come out of it. This is a mental entrapment. This is a mental prison in which you are thinking again and again and again the same thing, not so positive things. It's hard. I'm not saying it's not hard, but you have to focus on something else too, because this is the kind of energy that caused the problem, and you cannot find a solution staying in the same kind of energy. Don't panic. Take a deep breath. Give yourself a little time. Take a break, relax, rest, in order for you to be able to detach yourself from this kind of energy, so that you have another perspective. You can feel that you are being trapped in something, but here, it's this character can come out of this entrapment, stepping towards these two. Also, you can use a sword in order for you to free yourself. But because you are panicking, you are not seeing all these opportunities, these possibilities. This is why you have to take a deep breath and relax and try to think positive also, because right now you are giving too much energy towards the negative, and you are panicking. In panic, we cannot find solutions being panicked. Don't worry, you will know what you have to do in order for you to be able to tend your garden, to take care of yourself. But if you are staying in this kind of energy, you won't be able to put the energy towards something positive. The Magician. This is why you are needing twice the strength. It's not easy at all, and you don't deal with an easy person. They won't give up so easily because they have it very well as they have it. The Magician. What's with the Magician, please? Tell me more about the Magician, please. Okay. The Star, the Queen of Cups, again, you, and the Five of Wands. You have to leave this combative energy. I hope we are not speaking about fighting, physical fighting, because this is a very combative energy. And in order for you to be able to heal, I already told you what's the Star about. In order for you to be able to heal and find the communication between you and the universe, in order for you to be able to manifest only what you are wishing into your life, you have to leave this combative energy behind. And the healing is really needed in order for you to be able to regain your emotional balance. And also 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. The moment that you will do this, you will manifest like crazy. You will have everything what you need. You will bring abundance to yourself. 9 of Pentacles is financial independence. You will have everything that you want and more in order for you to be able to live the life that you live, to have the stability and material stability that you want in order for you to have the life that you wish. And 10 of Pentacles, inheritance, abundance, lesson learned, family, good taking care family. So don't worry, you will have everything that you want. At first, the material things, in order for you to don't have the pressure of it, to live your life the way that you want, so that you will keep focusing on your health, emotional health. This is why the Tower came in, for you to be able to have the healing, to have the abundance that you are worthy of, so that you really heal and you will you have the opportunity to attract really somebody that is your truest, or in order for you to become again whole, so that you attract your real person, because this you felt like they were, but they didn't. The way that they treat you. What's with the Lovers, please? Tell me more about the Lovers. Or because you have this inheritance, because you have the financial, maybe this is why they cling so much on you, because I think that you, in this partnership, whatever it was, I think that you were the main provider, and this is why they had the time to play those games. What's with the Lovers, please? Tell me more about the Lovers. Destiny knew that you deserve much better than this, and this is why the Tower came down. What's with the Lovers, please? The Emperor. Another fire sign. Aries. You can attract somebody that can be like an emperor, who knows his worth, who's a conqueror. Gemini, Aries. Four of Swords. Rest. Pray, meditate. You will find your answers to, with the help of meditation, of prayer, but please give it a rest and take care of yourself, not only emotional but physical also. Let's see what's the best advice from the Keepers of the Light for you at the end of the reading. Best advice for Pisces, please, at the end of the reading. White Eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. White Eagle is a Native American shaman who is dedicated to honoring our spiritual heritage. He is a world-renowned spiritual guide who has been particularly cherished by mediums all over the world. He first spoke through a medium called Grace Cook in the early 20th centuries. He is the guide who helps create clear channel in our bloodline and our spiritual lineage, so we can access the heart of the Creator. He also helps us move into a sacred ceremony where we can hold sacred space to honor a change, transition, celebration, or anything else that deserves time. He is wonderful for clearing space, and we can call on him for help in um, forging spiritual connections. Take some time to honor just how far you have come. Recognize through ceremony and ritual the shifts in your awareness, healing, and journey really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family in spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is sounding his sacred drums to clear your spirit. I hope this helped, Pisces. Till next time, take care. Bye.